Development department is Robert, a bar manager from London. He's been invited in because Tom, Colin and Charles have got a gadget idea they hope will keep his men's toilets clean.
So the aim of the men in your pubs leaves a lot to be desired?
Yeah, there are a few pools of what you imagine and they don't smell too nice.
Well, we think we found a gap in the market for pub toilets that can help landlords.
All right.
We want to project a video game down into the urinal to encourage straight flow.
OK. You reckon this can help us cut cleaning down then?
Oh, I think so.
Definitely.
We reckon we might even be able to get this together as a networked multiplayer game. So you can have, in more than one pub, people playing live against each other.
So they'll be having some kind of Wii competition or something.
If we put a prototype together, can we test it in your pubs?
I'm slightly dubious, but I'm more curious, so I'm going to say, yeah, all right, we'll give it a go.
So it's back to the barn to build a gadget that will make having a wee fun and splash-free. Colin gets straight to work on something that replicates a full bladder, so they can test their gadget without having to drink a lot of water.
Now, to operate this wonderful device,
Right.
just look at the switch. Look at that. Absolute magic.
With a steady stream to test with, Tom must develop a game that encourages accuracy.
In my mind right now is a fairly simple dodge the blocks game, because you're going to want something that's easily understandable, that this is bad, this is good, steer this way.
Tom settles on a space theme for the game, which leaves Charles to devise a way of guiding a spaceship with minimal splashback.
My part in this job is to make sure that I build a controller that works and doesn't splash everywhere, because if it does, it's my fault.
So the geeks need to find out which of Charles's controllers is best.
It's hitting everywhere! I'm soaked!
After a couple of disastrous attempts,
We've got all of this around the rim of the urinal. It's not keeping it inside.
Charles's last hope is with an intricate paddle system.
OK, hang on, going right. Going left.
Right, this one's a winner. Forget the wheel, forget the up and down paddle thing. This is the best one by far.
With the controller chosen, Tom rigs projectors to beam the game into the bowl. And it's time for a real test, using the full bladders of a local rugby team. The players are ready, but the geeks aren't.
And that should be working. It's got the same software on the same hardware. And it's not responding.
We've been trying to use nails and screws to hold them in place even more securely, but it's just not working. Are you getting them going across?
No, not now.
Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting?
He's nearly in tears now, and that's why he's leaning against the thing, because he's literally busting to go.
Are you getting them going across?
Yes.
We've got two working now. I don't think we're going to be able to get the third.
Finally, the most desperate man is let into the barn.
We have a controller in here that you play by peeing on it. All right, Colin, put the paper down.
Right.
All right, all you need to do, aim, avoid the blocks. Go for it.
The paper's in place to measure any spillage on the floor.
Are you sure you just win? You've not, like, got a bottle of water in your hand or something?
We've been waiting forever.
And Charles's paddle switches seem to be working.
16,620. That is a spectacular high score.
Yeah. Right, well, you've done fantastically on the drip, Ted.
Send the next guy in.
The floodgates have been opened.
You're number 3, OK. Guide the ship.
He's going fast. Yeah, keep going.
But even seasoned pros can suffer from a little performance anxiety.
If we turn round, what, is that better?
Just nobody watch.
You know I can't go.
Apart from one non-starter, the gadget gets a full test run.
13,000. Is it?
He has got a bit of splashback on that. That's a pretty good score, though.
Awesome. Nice.
Awesome.
So how much spillage was there?
Right, lads, the purpose of the exercise was to promote accurate peeing and increased aim. And we can say that you all did that because you all have had a clean sheet, apart from Steve. What did you all think of it? What's, you know...
It definitely helped your accuracy, because I'm usually one of the worst culprits for it.
So, success at reducing splashback, But there is a major problem with the reliability of Charles's paddle control system.
They didn't make any mess, but we've got a lot of work to do on that game and that trigger system.
At the 11th hour, he's had a brainwave.
With this new one, we're using conductivity instead of mechanical parts, so there's less to go wrong.
The finishing touches are made before they take it to Rob's bar for the big test. The next day, the completed gadget is ready to be installed in the men's toilets. This fully networked gaming machine allows players in different locations to compare high scores. The Geeks could have set up a competition between two pubs in the same street, but they've decided on a bigger test. Tom has taken a single networked unit to Paris. The Entente Cordiale is about to be put on hold as old hostilities are renewed.
Ooh, that's slightly top heavy.
We've arrived here today and it's actually been surprisingly easy to get the PP into the toilet.
Wallpaper's definitely added something to it. It's a bit more jazzy now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got my plumbing in, I've got the sensor set up, and we've got a live link to London, which I'm quite chuffed about. We've got some pictures of Charles pulling various faces appearing here, mocking me. So let's see if I can send a score back to him. Yes, there it goes. Go on the left, ship goes on the left, go on the right. And there we go. I think I've got a high score. Yep, there I am. Number 4, just there. Ha! Brilliant! I'm getting pictures of Charles testing it and he's getting pictures of me. So we know we've got the link between London and Paris up and running and stable.
Back in Britain, time to reveal the PP to Rob.
Now then, Rob, what do you reckon?
Looks pretty high-tech. I didn't really know what to think. I thought it looks okay. I'm not sure if it's actually going to work or not.
Have a bash.
Okay. Amazing. That's actually great fun, guys. I kind of like that. To me, I'm not sure if it looks like it's going to reduce P-Splash that much because people might get excited and kind of like go for it, but I think it depends on how many drinks people have had and how much they get into it, so we'll see what happens.
Time for Britain and France to go head-to-head.
He didn't even rank on the scoreboard.
I'm pausing, I'm going, I'm pausing. There we go. What do I need to do to make this work?
And you are third on the leaderboard, right there. Merci beaucoup. I'm really surprised with how well the sensors are working on this. Charles's new design is amazing.
Good luck to come in, mate.
While the punters continue to try and get a high score, Colin and Charles give Tom a call.
Hi, how's it going?
It's been working perfectly over here. How are the scores looking?
There's a French score right at the top, 26,000, with a dodgy-looking photo. Is that a proper score?
Yes. I suspect that score may not be entirely legitimate.
Are the French cheating, Tom? Is that the problem?
The thing is, part of me wants France to win because I'm here and it's my group.
It kind of looked like to us you might be turning a bit native on us.
Au revoir. I think that's what it is.
So, the French are in the lead. Can the Brits hold their own?
Come on. We've got to hammer the French. Hammer the French.
That's good.
Awesome. He's gone over 10,000.
The English are fighting back, and it seems the French are crumbling under the pressure.
Désolé. C'est très difficile. Désolé.
Oh, he's number 1!
Competition over. Time to announce the winner.
I am very proud to announce that the British men have beaten the French!
So, the English are victorious. Another achievement to hold over our Gallic friends. But is the PP a win for bar owner Rob?
Thank you so much.
It's not the most scientific of tests, but what we did is we put these bits of paper down and then we'd mark if there was any spray or anything like that, because most of them were just completely clean. You know, I think it's been a great success.
If that's the amount of mess you have after this game, I would seriously consider having these here on a permanent basis. I think given that it's a prototype, with a bit more development, I think it's something that we would have in our bar, and I can't give it any more high praise than that.
So let's take a look at what the Gadget Geeks managed to build. The PP is a fully integrated splashback avoiding networked gaming solution. It runs 3 P stations that can be linked to any location in the world. Succeeding in entertaining customers and a reduction in mess on the floor, the PP gets a Gadget Geeks rating of 4 stars.